watching would understand that the amendment gives a lot of priority to the financial aspect, as in that is the key area, as in anyone can understand that's a big issue that our country has been having. Now, we are talking about how it will be answerable to the parliament, how these commissions will be answerable to the parliament. Now, when something is included in the constitution, even the general public gets a say in maybe trying or maybe having some form of action in courts. What is that possible? Is there something that I want to ask you, whether the general public can, if they believe that certain commissions aren't functioning the way they, because the general public will be the ones going and doing the complaining, citing in issues of fraud, in issues of bribery. What are the provisions? Is it there? If you can answer that, is it there within this? How important is it that it's included within the constitution, that is the most supreme law in the country? And what are the avenues that are presented to the general public to go and challenge certain things done by these commissions?
Challenging is, of course, is very important. And as I mentioned to you, in this particular amendment also, any citizen can go to Supreme Court and challenge it. Yeah. Now, earlier it was within 7 days. Now, after passing this amendment only, we can get 14 days. Yeah. It is clearly stated in the amendment, you will be given 14 days time to go before the Supreme Court. It's an important thing. It should be there, because otherwise 7 days, of course, too short. Yeah. So that is one way of doing that. And for the presidency also, if they are not satisfied with the powers that had been done or the president is going to do, then they can go to Supreme Court or Court of Appeal, naming the Attorney General as the respondent, and then get their relief done. Yeah. And thereafter, the other important thing which you have asked, whether the people can do something with regard to the commission which are there in the constitution at the moment. So they can send their grievances or the petitions to the commissions and see whether they are going to do it. Yeah. That is why we say their representative is the person who is there in the parliament. Yeah, yeah. Whether that person is working or is a lazy person, is a corrupted person, is a different matter. Yeah. It is our responsibility to appoint a necessary or correct people. Yeah. For that parliament. So if we appoint a person and then since it is not there here, we have to have a separate clause for recalling. That can be considered later when we are going to pass a new constitution. But at the moment, if a representative from us is there, so that person can ask from the commission whether you all have done this correct thing or not. That is there. So that is why we say parliamentarians has also responsibility, merely because we say they are answerable to parliament. If they are not going to take up those things, the things that are not in according to the law, if they are not going to take it up in the parliament, if they are going to harass or criticize the other parliament members, yeah, and get their maximum benefit, it is not happening. Yes. So if they are really wanted to do some service, they can ask any number of questions and then force them to do proper job because they have the power.